What up, everybody? Cash Cropper back with another episode of how to grow indoor cannabis. This episode is going to be more about plant training, so topping, super cropping, fimming, all that good stuff. And plant training is really important to do, like, especially if you have a limited space. Growing a plant flat gets you into something like this, right? It's not tall, it's pretty wide, okay? In here too. So growing flat, you get more like light across the plant, so you get more light. I believe it's, because the sun only penetrates so deep into the plant. If you're in outdoor, it'll go 4 or 5 feet in, but like on these fluorescent tubes, they only go like maybe a foot if you're lucky. So energy, like the intensity of light, right? Just like in the first episode in the series, just think about that. So when you grow them flat, like when you flatten these things out and make them grow like horizontal like that, then all of these little guys will pop up, all of them, and they'll pop up and they'll grow towards the light, and then you'll have just one flat canopy and you get a bunch of buds that way. I'd rather have like a bunch of medium-sized buds than like a few big-ass colas. Like, it looks cool, but it's not yield, You get more yield growing them flat like this, okay? That's just my opinion. So I always train them down. So this one right here is about the size that this one was before I topped it. So we're gonna go ahead and top it on video so you can kind of see, like how I do things. So let me get my scissors here. Shit, I don't even know what kind these are. Anyway, what I do, if you're gonna top, you want to top so that you have like a branch going this way and a branch going this way. So check this out. Okay, see right here, right there, boom. Literally just cut the top out of the plant, and this is it. Okay, cutting the top. So now what you have is, oh yeah, damn, look at that juice coming out. It's a juicy. So you have this node that's on the right here, okay? See that node right there? That's gonna come out and grow into a branch like this one. It's gonna grow into that. And then you have this one on the left, and this one is gonna grow the other way. So you're gonna have two. So let me show you this clone. This clone got topped right there. See it? The same way, and turned into this. 2 branches coming out. Now if I top these 2 up here, then I'll have 4. So when you do that, you're just creating more bud sites, and that sort of thing. But like typically I top one time. You can top it as many times as you want, dude, as many times as you want, but what I do is I only top what's at the top, okay? So like this one here, this is a scrawny little fucker. It was like up to here. Actually, here it is. I actually cut this off yesterday. I just haven't had time to clone it. Look at how beautiful it is. That color, dude. This was actually like right here. Boom. Right? It was about that tall, and I cut the top out of it. The reason why I did that It's because now all these other ones are going to come up. This one will fold over, you know, fold it over a few times, and then these two side ones are gonna, these two are gonna come up, and then, you know, it's just gonna explode. And the shorter that you top it, like height wise from the bucket, the lower your plant can be. Okay, if you top it when it's like up here, by the time you can fold it flat, it's going to be way up here. I don't like that, so I always top it small, like down here. And that's, you know, that's kind of the reason why I just get rid of seeds. Like, I know there's a lot of haters that have been saying things in the comments about, you know, just stupid shit. And, you know, I'm not even gonna go there. But if you grow out a seed and take a clone from it, you always keep the seed, you know, and you could flower it out, but why do that? Especially when I grow them like this. By the time I get my first set of leaves or whatever and it's time to top, it's already like way up here for it to be like a good size and like strong enough to top. So why do that? I'll just start with a clone. It's a little more stable of a base. I don't know, that's just my preference. So I like growing from clone, not from seed. Just me, you know, it really doesn't matter which way you do it, but I just prefer it that way. So basically what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna top this, we're gonna come in low. Okay, so I will be topping this right here. Boom. Right? And a lot of people freak out because you cut that much off, but check it. I got like one good clone out of this. I'll clean up the sides and we'll be good to go. Okay? So I'll just put that in there. Now all of a sudden this thing just got shorter. But check this out. Now I got two branches. Now they're going to come out and everything else is going to blow up. Give it 3 weeks, I promise you. 3 weeks, this thing will be a monster. And then it'll be on and rocking. This one is going to go in there next. I got an half pack in here. It's been in a couple weeks maybe. Not really healthy though. I've been lazy in the garden for the past, I don't know, about a month. Just been going through it, man, but I'm starting to get back into it now, so it'll be good. I'm getting rid of spider mites, and I just did my second round of sprays, and I usually do it about 3 days to 4 days apart if I have a mite problem. But typically I just like to prevent them. Anyway, so that's how to top. Okay, you just cut the top off. That's it. If you want to FEM, it's a little bit different of a process, but it doesn't really make any difference to me. Like, instead of coming in and cutting like right at that node, I always try to come in and it's just like you can cut it at an angle or whatever. It's really hard to kind of get in here for a good shot, you know, especially one-handed. But you're gonna come in here and you're not gonna cut the whole top off, right? Just gonna cut a piece of it like that. Get it to focus here. Damn. Quit moving. Yeah, sorry guys, it's been hard trying to get it to focus. Anyway, you're not gonna cut the whole top off. You're just gonna cut, you know, it stands for fuck I missed, you know, that means you didn't get it correctly. So that's what a FEM is. And then from a FEM you could get like multiple tops from doing that if you do it right, which is pretty cool actually. So FEMing, you'll get a whole bunch of tops if you do it right. Topping, you'll get 2, maybe 4 if you get lucky. But yeah, typically you're only going to get 2 tops from topping. And that's just one part of plant training. It's just, you know, kind of how to do things. And then, so what I do to train these over is I'll grab like part of the branch, but I like to grab it back here more from the base, and I'll just I'll work the plant a little bit. I'll work it the other way, you know, and you'll feel the fibers kind of, you know, getting a little poppy. Like, you don't want to totally break the branch off of the plant, but yeah, okay, there we go. I just got a yeah, see, now that little wound right there that you guys see, that crack that's right there, it will come out of it. I promise you, it'll heal up. See, this is where I super cropped it. See that knuckle right there? That's from just folding this guy over and just going flip. And now what happens is, right here it got done like that, but it's still shot back up, and see, here's a node that popped up because of it. But basically you want to go through here and just kind of fold your plant down a little bit, you know, fold all your branches, kind of break your branches over a little bit. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to allow the plant to grow flat and not necessarily like tall like a Christmas tree. This will be more like a shrub, like a bush, you know, the good kind of bush anyway. But yeah, you do this and you flatten it out. Now all of a sudden, all these little tiny things that are in here, all these little tiny nodes are going to spring up. These will start growing up towards the light like this, and then you'll have room for these other side branches down here. And see how flat it is? That took 2 minutes, literally. I just timed it on this video. 2 minutes, easy. And now what's going to happen is everything will grow this way, and then it'll start to curve up, and then you just keep folding it over until you get the correct size that you want. The only problem is this is only 4 feet, so this is like at its limit under the light. I mean, you could get it to just let it grow up and then fold everything down once it's tall, but I don't have like enough space up top up here to do that. So I just fold them, crack them down. I try to top it low, but I obviously couldn't get as low as I wanted. Like on this one, it's okay. I wish I had it like down here, but there's not enough nodes to do that. And here, this is okay. It's not bad. But like I said, everything is gonna fill in really nicely, and then you're just gonna have one flat canopy. One flat canopy, you get more of a surface area where the light is hitting all the buds instead of, you know, some at the top, and then you have more at the bottom and even more further down. But those buds that are below the net and lower are not going to develop the same way as top bud growth. So that's why I always grow them flat and even like this, because then all of it develops pretty much at the same pace, and then you're good, you know, and you'll get like a pound a light. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're not being lazy, you'll get a pound of light by doing this. It just takes practice. So I don't know, maybe that one will be a pound one day, but I won't know for a while, another couple months. We'll flip it into flower here in a few weeks. And then I guess I could just kind of show you guys how I do the entire like beginning to end and what I do in between, and see how it goes from there. But you know, yeah, plant training, that's it. Just fold it down so you get more light hitting the surface area of the leaves. You want light to all the leaves that you possibly can. If it's not getting light, get rid of it. You know, like all these little bullshit ones down here, like watch this, boom, 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 because they're not gonna get any light, dude. They're not gonna grow. Like, fuck it, why You know, clean it up. Just trim all your shit up and you'll be good, you know? Just get rid of all this. Boom, boom, boom. There's a dead leaf in there. Oops. So yeah, you know, just clean it up. Keep it clean. When you keep it clean, less leaves, not taking off all the leaves, you know, that's stupid. Leave as many as you can, but all the bullshit growth at the bottom, just take it off, dude. You want the plant to direct its growth energy elsewhere in the plant. That's it. That's the only reason why you're taking off shit, is so that, because all that stupid little bullshit right there, it's just sucking, you know, other nutrients and water from the plant. Not very much, not enough to make a difference, but when you're in flower, you don't want it to even be an option for that to do it. Just take all the bottom bullshit off. Like, look at how well stripped up this plant is. Oh shit, lights out. There's nothing downstairs, and there's a lot of top growth. Just train your plants flat. Like, look at Double A. He's got the same, you know, and he grows them wide too. It's just a lot of people that do this grow them wide. When I see other growers and they just got a Christmas tree and a bunch of other bullshit, I'm kind of like, well, you know, you could get more doing it a different way, and it lowers your plant count. You know what I mean? If you're restricted in the amount of plants you can grow, you don't just want one Christmas tree that yields you like a QP. You want a flat, even canopy as wide as you can get. Because think of this, if you had one plant and like 4 lights and the thing was like 6 feet wide, 7, 8 feet wide, dude, just think of how much bud you're gonna get off of that, instead of just one 6 foot tall Christmas tree that'll just run into the light anyway. Okay, so just grow these things flat. Try and make a scrog net. I'll make a video on like how to make one, maybe. You know, or there's other videos on YouTube you could go on and look up on how to build a scrog net. But that's all I got for tonight. Okay. All right, you guys. We'll see you next week.